Ghostly because they kill, but one Western Washington man is on a crusade to stop these nets from hurting Puget Sound wildlife. Many fishermen say this is one of the best weeks of the year to catch salmon, but there is something else lurking in the water.
From the Strait of Juan de Fuca to the Puget Sound, ghost nets are a deadly presence in the waters around our home. King 5's Deborah Feldman introduces us to one man who's trying to bring the issue of elusive ghost nets out into the open.
I fish for Chinook salmon only.
There's little in life Dale Temke loves more than fishing.
We're talking full-blown, mature, 5 years old, 6 years old, 120-pounder, I don't care, but I want a big one.
He grew up all over these waters, boating and bringing in fish.
So they call me Doc. I teach you how to fish, teach you how to boat.
Now he pays the bills by sharing his knowledge with eager sport fishermen.
Run it lightly across your leg until you feel it heat up. Always check your knots. It's a ball bearing swivel. This is a Super Magnum Hoochie. This fly has won the South Sound Derby 2 years in a row.
Doc's enthusiasm for life on the water is almost contagious.
Come on, big fish. Sick 'em.
His ability to reel in the big ones is a combination of luck, knowledge,
Deb, how deep are we?
30 feet, and more than a few gadgets that help him hone in on the best spots.
Like most avid fishermen, the Doc is always looking for ways to figure out where the fish are swimming. Well, his latest device has been an eye-opener.
It's right here.
This is an underwater camera the Doc helped devise. It's linked to a monitor inside his boat, so he can see right away whatever is swimming beneath. But along with spectacular pictures of fish,
Check it out.
the camera is bringing into focus more sinister objects that lurk beneath the surface.
Ooh, now that would be kind of neat to look at with the camera,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? That's a net. That's a net right there. That is a real ghost net right here.
Ghost nets are abandoned fishing nets. Many people think they're only found in the open ocean. But in fact,
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna
Doc
go
is
ahead
finding
and
them
bring it up
all
a little
over
bit.
the Puget Sound area. The Doc is so disturbed by what he's discovered, he now documents the finds on tape. This is a net he found in the Strait of Juan de Fuca. His underwater camera showed dozens of large objects trapped inside the bundle of net.
What I'm looking at is a tremendous amount of seabirds that are trapped inside the webbing.
The nets live up to their deathly name. They're designed to efficiently trap marine life, and once they've broken loose, they continue doing their job, wrapping fish and other animals in a fatal nylon web.
Picture yourself diving into something and getting caught in a net and losing your oxygen. I mean, it's got to be a terrible way to go.
When he dragged it to the surface, he found fish, birds, and larger animals like seals and several otters that had drowned after becoming permanently entangled.
It is bad. It makes you sick.
The Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife says it's in discussion with local tribes and the fishing industry over ghost nets, but doesn't consider them an issue of top priority. The Doc does.
So we're going to bring this net up.
While divers are warned not to haul the nets out of the water because of the risk of becoming entangled themselves, he tries to pull them out without even getting his toes wet.
And it's one less piece of garbage in Puget Sound for a seabird to get hooked into.
Ghost nets are a regional problem that will not get fixed overnight or by just one man.
We're not trying to point the finger at anybody. All we want to do is clean up the area around here so that the fish have safe passage to the habitat.
The Doc is hoping by sharing his passion for the water, along with his pictures, he can help nurse the Sound back into a better state of health.
We're going fishing.
On Puget Sound, Deborah Feldman, King 5 News.
Amazing.